Welcome Priyanka's Home Kitchen. Today I am going to show you biryani recipe. In India there are variety types of biryani and maximum are non-veg biryani. But today I am going to make a biryani for veg people and it will be paneer biryani. So let's start with ingredients. So for that here I have taken 8 ounce or around 250 gram paneer which are already in cube pieces, and also here I have taken 3 cups of basmati rice which I already soaked into this water for about at least half an hour. And usually people use this basmati rice to make biryani, but if you want you can use any long grain rice. And to marinate this paneer here I have taken 3 tablespoons of plain yogurt and salt to taste, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder and half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. And to make biryani here I have taken half a teaspoon of cumin seeds. For garam masala here I have taken 2 bay leaves and 2 cinnamon stick, small cinnamon stick, 1 big black cardamom and 4 cloves, 6 green cardamom, and here I have taken this mace or javitri, 3 pieces, very small pieces of javitri or mace, 1 big onion finely chopped, 1.5 tablespoons of grated garlic and 1 tablespoon of grated ginger, 1 medium sized tomato finely chopped, 3 tablespoons of finely chopped cilantro, 3 tablespoons of finely chopped mint leaves. Here I have taken around 2 tablespoons of cashew nuts, but cashew nuts is totally optional, around 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil, around 2 tablespoons of milk and saffron. And actually I soaked this saffron into the warm milk, so I got this type of colored milk. Or you can boil this milk with some saffron, then you can get this type of milk. Or even you can soak this saffron into the hot water. And also we need the fried and brown onion. So for that here I have taken 1 big onion finely sliced and salt to taste. So at first I am going to marinate this paneer. So for that here I have taken 1 bowl, and at first taking this yogurt, and then I am going to add this all dry spices, salt to taste, this red chili powder, coriander powder, cumin powder and turmeric powder. Now at first mixing it thoroughly. My mixing is done. Now adding this paneer and now mixing very gently. So my mixing is done. Now cover it and leave it for about at least 15 to 20 minutes for marinating. So while my marinating is going, so in the meantime I am going to cook this rice. So for that here I have taken enough water, and into this water at first I am going to add some salt and around 1 tablespoon of oil, so your rice grains won't stick with each other. And before adding rice just stir it well. Okay, and now taste this water that your salt is okay or not, because if your rice will be too salty, then biryani will be not good, because already I have added some salt with paneer. So taste it. I need little bit more salt, just a little bit. So after tasting, the amount of salt is right, and when it will start to boil, that time I will add soaked rice. So my water is boiling, so now I am adding this soaked rice, and now cook this rice till it becomes just half done, 50%. So after a few minutes my rice became half done, and to check it, just take one rice and press it, and if it breaks, that means you are done. So now I'm going to drain out all the water. So after draining out all the water, this is my rice, and now I am going to leave it as it is. Next I am going to deep fry this sliced onion. So here I have taken enough oil, and my oil is already heated. But instead of this, you can buy this fried and brown onion from store, and store onion will be more crispy. So but today I am going to make it at home. So it became nice brown color. So now I'm going to take it out. So after frying my onion, now I'm going to fry the cashew nuts. So for that, here I have taken 1 tablespoon of oil, and I will fry it just lightly. So cashew nuts became nice color, light golden brown color. So they are ready. So now I'm going to take them out. And after frying my cashews, now I am going to cook this paneer. My marinating is also done. So for that, at first adding around 2 tablespoons of oil, and here I have already some oil, so I'm going to add just 1.5 tablespoons of oil. Okay, so my oil is already heated. So at first I'm going to add the all garam masala and also this cumin seeds. So adding this cumin seeds and cumin seeds are sputtering, so adding 2 bay leaves, this black cardamom, 2 small cinnamon stick, this mace or jawetri, and this the green cardamom and cloves. So stir it a little bit, and after 30 seconds adding this chopped onion. Now stirring it, and I will fry this onion till it becomes light golden brown color. And if you don't like this whole garam masala, so after frying this all garam masala, just grind them and make ground masala, and then you can just add. So stirring this onion. So my onion became light golden color. So at this point adding grated ginger and garlic and stir it, and again I will fry it for about 3 minutes. So after 3 minutes adding this tomato and also adding a little bit of water, so spices and so on. And I will cook it till tomato gets melted and oil starts to separate from the spices. So stir it. So after a few minutes, oil already has separated, so my frying is done. So now I'm going to add this marinated paneer and also some water. At first pour here so I can get all the spices. So mixing, pour it. Now stirring very gently. I need a little bit more water. Adding little bit more water. Mixing very well. And cook it for about at least 5 to 6 minutes till it becomes dry, almost dry. And after a few minutes you can see that it is slowly becoming dry. So stir it gently, otherwise paneer can break. So you can see that it became already dry. So this is done. So turn off the heat and take it out from the pan. After cooking this spicy paneer, now I am going to make this biryani. So for that, here I have taken one pan, and at first I am going to grease this pan with some oil. So put some oil and then apply this oil by your hand like this. So I greased it. So at first I am going to put this cooked paneer. So at first here I am taking the half amount of this cooked paneer and half I will add later. So now just spread them like this. Spread them. After that, now I'm going to add this rice, my half done rice. So I have spreaded this rice, and now I'm going to sprinkle this fried brown onion on this top. And next, sprinkle some fried cashew nuts. Then sprinkle some finely chopped cilantro and little bit mint. And also sprinkle some this saffron milk. And for the second batch, again sprinkle this rest of the cooked paneer. Spread it like this. Again, I'm going to spread the rice. All the rice. Again, sprinkle this fried onion on the top, fried cashews, then this saffron milk, last some chopped cilantro and some mint. So here I have made 2 layers, and before starting you can see that I have put this pan on a tawa, because for next days we have to cook it at very low temperature, so stuff won't stuck to the bottom, and instead of this tawa you can use a big pan. So now I'm going to cover it with a tight lid. So now I'm going to cook it for about half an hour till rice gets cooked very well and also gets all the flavor. So after half an hour, my biryani is done, rice well cooked, and the nice flavor is coming out. So now turn off the heat, and now I'm going to take it out on a plate. The nice color, flavor, wow. So friends, here is my paneer biryani. It looks just awesome, and taste will be also awesome. And you can see that every rice grain is separated. Look at this. So enjoy and see you with my next recipe.